Hello there. This is Luke Man, and here are two ways to make coins in NHL 25 through investing. Methods will only be available for a couple of days, so don't delay and do it now. Been given 94 MSPs for 5 weeks. We'll get 95s on Friday. As you can see, for the 94 overall MSPs, you need 387 overalls for the 89 overall event cards. I think that on Friday, we'll move to 95 overall, which will mean we'll need 88s to get 90 overall event cards. As you can see, 87 and 88 overalls are about the same price at just under 7,000 right now, which means that there is a minimal risk if you wish to invest here. I would say that I estimate 88s have a price floor if they're going to be used for 95 MSPs at about somewhere between 10 and 12K, maybe a little bit higher. Last month, the Star of the Months were released at the beginning of the month and required one 91 overall team of the week and 4 88 overall team of the weeks. I believe this could be the same this month. The reason why is because typically they increase in overall by 1. The reason why it only cost 191 overall and in addition as opposed to 291 overalls is because they felt that it wouldn't have cost too much. I feel that will be the same with 92 overalls. The reason why I think it won't cost 93 overalls to 94 is because that would mean that the Star of the Months will get to the 95 overall in the progression because you go, in this case, 91 to 92. You trade in 2 of those normal Star of the Months for a boss one. So if you were to use 93s, so we got to 95. So the boss one is the same overall as the MSP. So in that case, I believe the logical one would be 192 and an amount of 89 overall team of the weeks. As you can see, the cheapest 89 overall team of the weeks are currently between 10.5 and 11K. I would say that this team of the week method in terms of investing is much riskier than the 88s because I think the 88s is obvious and will happen. And I also don't know how much profit could be attained here because how it works usually is with something like the higher overall. Yes, higher overalls and fodder and such may raise a higher amount than the lower fodder, but the lower fodder increase by a larger margin by a larger percentage. And I would say if you want to invest for Star of the Month, this would be the better way to do it because these cards will increase more in terms of percentage. So let's say with 92s, they raised 30K from an 80K investment. For the 89s, they might raise 5K, but from a 10K investment compared to 80K, that would be 40K. That's the reason why I recommend investing in low fodder as opposed to high. Because as you can see here, the cheapest 92 overall is 90K. The reason why I'm also skeptical on 92 overalls is last start of the month, we had 92 Lane Hudson, which due to the demand of Habs fans drove the price up on the team of the weeks. We don't know if for this start of the month, we're going to have the same type of card that will drive the demand up. So in that case, I don't know how much the 92s would go up. So if you want to invest, I would go for the 89s and I would try to get the 89s for closer to the base price of the 89s, the fodder price. So if they don't get used, you aren't losing much, if anything. I would also say that when it comes to this type of thing, it's more risky because we have a much higher concentration of 93s and 94s because of the fantasy cards, because of the team of the seasons, as opposed to last month with the start of the month. So that's why I would say it's risky. If these tips helped. For further tips and tricks, please feel free to like and subscribe. This is Luke Man signing off.